Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Happy Halloween. For today's Halloween look, I wanted to do a Beetlejuice glam kind of feel. I did do a Beetlejuice look a couple years ago, but I felt like it was time to kind of revamp it, make it even more extra, and I was just super inspired to do a Beetlejuice look this year. Before we hop into it, this is a Chrisma brand wig. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling. This is a Neff brand beanie. Any purple beanie would work. I just wanted to have the purple green vibe. I got this blazer off of eBay a couple years ago when I wanted to be Beetlejuice for Halloween actually. This bralette I think is from Aerie. I'm not sure where the choker's from. It might be the brand shop Sun & Co, but I've had it for a million years so I'm not positive. Anyways, I really hope you like this Beetlejuice look. This might be my favorite one of the year so far as Halloween looks go. I just feel super cute but also spooky and I live for it. You could totally not be this extra if you wanted to do a Beetlejuice look yourself. Like you don't have to have a green wig. Like you can still do like this eye look with your natural hair, whatever that may be. You don't have to do the crazy dark lip if that's not comfortable for you. You can customize things however you want. This I think is super cute. I love it. I would totally wear this out. It's a shame that I'm off today and I'm not doing anything, but at least you guys get to see it. Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. Let's just hop in and create this Beetlejuice look. Hi, hello, how's it going? Let's just do some cute Beetlejuice glam today, why not? You might hear the sounds of wind and things like that because it's 70 outside, so I'm embracing this slightly crisper weather because it's been like 80 all week, so I'm gonna enjoy this while I can. I did already do my foundation, concealer, and I did a little bit of cream bronzer and then setting powder, and I figured we would do the rest of the face together. I do want to contour just because I want some really structured cheekbones for this look, so I'm gonna dip into my Kaleidos Makeup Cool and Light contour palette. I'm going to take this large shade down here. For this, I'm just using this Luxie 522 tapered highlight brush. It's not meant for contour, but that's what I use it for. Show the fact that my wig isn't glued down as always. I get questions all the time about wigs, and guys, I don't know about wigs. I just slap them on and go about my day. I don't glue them on. I don't really do any kind of customization to them. I trim the lace as best as I can. I'm not the person to ask about wigs. There are so many YouTube videos. I would recommend just checking those out. I'm not your girl for that. I'm just going fairly ham in my temples and my cheekbones just to really get as structured of a look as possible. What are you guys up to? What is even today? Today's the 14th. Hello. I'm off today and I just didn't know what to film, so I figured I would film one of my Halloween looks for you. I hope you're doing well. How's your October been? I feel like it almost doesn't even feel like October. It's just flying by so fast. And I've been so just consumed with work and YouTube. Zane and I have still been trying to watch a spooky movie or just a Halloween related movie every night, and that's been going well. But other than that, we haven't really done anything. I mean, not that this is really the year for October festivities, but it just doesn't feel like October. It could just be because the weather here decided to go back to like summertime weather, even though we had some nice crispy weeks. Take a little under the jaw as well just to help push some things back that I don't want pushing forward. Now dipping into another contour palette. This is my KVD Vegan Beauty Shade and Light. I'm going to take mostly the white one with a tiny bit of the peach one, and I'm going to use that to clean up underneath just to really help it pop a lot. This is another one of those Luxie brushes. This is just the one I use for my setting powder. I'm going to use this just to clean up, add some highlight underneath so it can help sink that dark in more. I don't want my cheeks necessarily to look like I have a ton of color going on them. I am going to put on a green highlight today, but other than that, I don't really want a whole lot of craziness happening. I'm just popping a little of that highlight under the eyes and in the forehead just to help keep it all balanced. For blush today, again, because I don't want anything too loud as far as blush goes, I'm just going to take my Crossroads blush from ColourPop. Wow, that was a very tiny chunk. That was quite loud. My Crossroad blush from ColourPop is what I was saying. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of it just kind of on my cheekbone area. But I don't want like a ton of color because, you know, Beetlejuice is dead. I'm just trying to be cute and dead. Can't resist putting it on my nose. I just can't. Sorry, not sorry. I fully understand that in no sense of the world does Beetlejuice have a lot of freckles on, but I can't help myself. I'm going to take my Kimchi Chic Beauty freckle product. I'm not going ham with the freckles. I just want a couple little cuties around the nose. That's literally it. This specific product taps out super sheer, so it's incredibly subtle. I just It's so hard for me to skip this step. It just makes me feel more me. All right, for highlight, I have my Lazer Glaser one here from Kaleidos, which unfortunately is discontinued. I really hope they're bringing a version of it back. That would be amazing. I'm so sorry if you don't have it and you're trying to recreate this look to a T. I would recommend maybe just getting like a green eyeshadow or something. You can try to make things work. You can mix like a shimmery green eyeshadow with like a very light highlight or something. Just try to fake it till you make it. But I definitely want a lot of this on the cheekbones, like more so than I normally would, because, you know, Beetlejuice has all that moss all over his face, so we're just gonna try to mimic it a little bit with all this green highlight. And obviously you could tone this down. You could do your face like as normal as you want to with the green and purple eye look that we're gonna do. You can literally do whatever you want. I'm just trying to be a little extra today. Of course, popping it on like the nose, a little on the forehead, upper lip, little on the chin. I just want this green hue kind of peeking out everywhere. Ugh, I love this highlight. Kaleidos, I'm angry that you discontinued it. I need a replacement ASAP because it's so pretty. It needs to be a permanent thing. It's so cool. It also makes a really cool eyeshadow as well, but I'm not gonna drone on about it because it's sad. Just gonna quickly set my face with my Apocalyptic Beauty Pumpkin Spice Spray, and then we'll move on to the eyes. All right, hello, welcome back. For the eye look, we're just gonna be doing very smoky, blown out, grungy, and then my attempt at doing maybe a striped winged liner, but I might change my mind on that, don't hold me to it. Just priming with my Urban Decay primer potion, blending it out, and I'm not gonna set it because I don't prefer to do that. For the purple mattes, I'm gonna be using my Menagerie Violet Ink palette. I'm gonna start with this Octopi shade. I'm actually gonna mix it with Iron Grip because I kind of want an in-between shade, so I'm gonna mix those two together. I'm just taking it on this little Luxie brush, the 229, and I'm just gonna focus this right in the crease, inner to outer corner. I'm gonna use another shade to help blend this concoction out and also another shade to help deepen it up further. And I'm leaving the lower lash line blank because I'm gonna heavily smoke out green under the lower lash. What are you up to today? Today's my day off. I'm just getting a lot of filming and editing done. I actually got a ton of filming and editing done yesterday, so I don't have as much editing to do today, thankfully. Maybe I will treat myself to some Animal Crossing. The Halloween update is so cute. Are you guys playing right now? I haven't played in like 2 weeks. I played right when it first came out for like 2 days. And then I got so caught up with work I haven't played since, but I need to because it's freaking adorable. I'm gonna now take Jellyfish and just help blend that out a little bit. This is my ColourPop E2 brush. Holding the very end of my brush so I have very light pressure. I'm just gonna go to town on these outer edges. I'm cool if this looks a little like sloppy-esque because the grungy vibe is very fitting for this, but you could go as precise as you want. Honestly, you can do any kind of glam eyeshadow placement with green and purple and you have Beetlejuice vibes. I think Beetlejuice might be my favorite Tim Burton movie. It's really hard to pick a favorite because they're all so good, but I think Beetlejuice is my favorite. Nightmare Before Christmas is a close second. I love Beetlejuice. It's so freaking funny. Now I'm gonna take Inkjet and I'm going to just tuck this really, really close to like my lower crease, upper lid kind of area. Just taking kind of a small medium brush, it doesn't really matter. Just something to lay the shadow down because I'm not really gonna be doing a whole lot of blending with this. And I am gonna be popping a shimmer across the lid in a moment. I just wanna get a very deepened crease kind of going on. I'm gonna take that first concoction with those two medium shades mixed, and I'm just gonna very lightly go at those edges to help soften it so it can be just a really nice gradient effect, you know? We watched that new Hubie Halloween movie on Netflix. It's definitely not like the most revolutionary like Halloween movie, but it was cute, it was amusing, it had a cute message at the end. I think it's worth a watch. Again, nothing revolutionary, but it was cute. I'm taking that lightest shade, by the way, just to help soften this edge as well. All right, for the lid itself, I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Primer first, just on my finger, because I'm just going to just pat the shimmer all over the lid. It doesn't need to be super precise. I'm gonna take this shade called Soulstone from Shroud Cosmetics, one of my absolute favorite shadows from Shroud. You can use my code BEAUTEBEAN if you wanna save 10%. It is affiliated, so don't feel pressured if you don't wanna use it, but I appreciate it very much if you do. It's just so pretty. Shroud's formula is just so good. I mean, there's a reason I was super excited to collab with them for my palette. I just love them so much. Look how pretty that shadow is. I'm gonna take that kind of medium tone brush, the one I used for that first little concoction, just to help blend the edges. It doesn't really matter. Just something to help soften everything. You know, I don't think I want to do a striped liner. I mean, I'm able to kind of get away because I have the striped little blazer. I think I want to just leave it like this, just very grungy, and then we can grungify the lower lash line. I know some of you might be annoyed that I'm not attempting the striped liner. I love this so much, I don't want to tempt fate. So let's move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to start with this black olive pencil from NYX. It's from the Faux Blacks line. I'm just going to pop this all up in my waterline and lower lash line, just to get a very messy, smudgy, green, grungy lower lash situation. Just taking a pencil brush now, this is my Spectrum A12. I'm going to just kind of smudge that line so it's a little bit softer. Nothing too crazy here, I just want a little bit smoother of a line before I go in with green eyeshadows. For the greens, I'm going to dip into my Ace Beaute Oceanic palette, and I'm going to start with the shade Turtle here. Just using that same pencil brush that I used to help smudge the lower lash. Just going to pop a little right up against my lashes. Just going all the way from inner to outer, just little motions just to help kind of lay it down and get a nice smudgy effect. To help blend that out, I'm going to take a combination of algae and seagrass, those two brighter greens, because I don't want just the bright green by itself, but I don't want just that darker one either. I'm just taking this little dual-ended brush because I'm going to use the smudgy side here in a minute for a pop of shimmer. Actually, I think I'm going to have two pops of shimmer going on now that I think about it. But I'm just going to town on this, just trying to dragging it down, getting it really grungified. Again, you can be more precise and more pretty with it if you want, but I just wanted a very grungy look with this. All right, taking another shadow from Shroud. This is the shade Artifact. It's a really pretty grungy green. I'm going to take that on that smudgy side of the dual-ended brush I have here. And I want to press this against my lower lash line just to add this kind of swampy, grungy green action down here. I just can't help myself. Then I'm going to help blend that out. And for yet another pop, I'm going to dip into my collab palette, the It's Frickin' Bats palette, and I'm going to take Handbook because I really just want this bright chartreusey color kind of down here as well. I think that'll suit nicely. Coincidentally, I did name the shade Handbook from Beetlejuice. I'm just packing this in the first third of that lower lash line. Oh yes, I feel like that really brought it together. All right, two more things, inner corner and then glitter. For the inner corner, I'm just gonna take Lazer Glaser from Kaleidos that I used as my face highlight. I'm just gonna stamp this all in the inner corner. Again, fairly dramatic with it, especially because I'm gonna be putting a lot of glitter in this inner corner area anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And now for glitter, I'm gonna dip into this Makeup Geek Sparkler in the shade Supernova. I got this as a gift from a friend recently. Oh, it's messy. I just got glitter everywhere. Huzzah. But I thought that this might suit this look pretty perfectly. Gonna take some of my NYX Glitter Primer again and just this random old Urban Decay brush that I don't care about. I actually already used this side for a different glitter the other day. It's just my go-to glitter brush because I don't care if it gets messed up. Just stamping some of that glue in my inner corner very carefully, not to smudge everything. Now I'm gonna pick up some of that glitter and just start stamping it all in that area. Always be very careful with glitter around your eyes. I don't know if this particular glitter is eye safe. I also don't even know if this one's available anymore because I know Makeup Geek's done a rebrand, but just be careful. Just went fairly ham with the glitter just to add, just like, I don't know, more of that mossy kind of moment in the inner corner area. I actually feel like that glitter was a great choice because it just flows into my chartreusey lower lash pop really nicely. Well, this is my Beetlejuice glam look. I'm gonna repeat it on the other eye, throw on my lashes, lipstick, and I will be back when I'm complete. All right, hello, this is the look complete. I feel freaking cute. Like I look kind of scary, but that's good. Actually, I love this more than the Beetlejuice look I did like 2 or 3 years ago, so I probably would have done like this eye look with that actually. And honestly, including a green highlight is just magical with this look. Obviously, if you don't have this one, don't fret. Just try to mix like an eyeshadow with your highlight or find another green highlight. It does make a big difference, I feel like. The lashes I'm wearing are the style October from Esta, and on my lips I went with Purgatory from Black Moon Cosmetics. 99% sure I actually wore this in my first Beetlejuice look a few years ago, so it's just the perfect dark purple for this look. Anyways, I really hope you like this look. I guess we should just zoom out and finish up this video. Alright, hello! Thanks for sticking around and watching my Beetlejuice transformation. I feel so cute. I love this look. I hope you guys do too. Something about the green and purple, the Beetlejuice vibe, makes me so happy. I hope you've been enjoying my Hallobean looks. I still have a couple more coming for you, so stay tuned for that. I'm very pumped. They'll probably be filmed by the time this video goes up, actually. I've been trying to be in pre-film mode. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a purple or green emoji to suit the Beetlejuice vibes, and if you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeatBean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with Black Lives Matter. There's a link in my description box that will take you to resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.